Hello, everyone. Welcome to Guildmaster Gaming. This time around, it's a first impression for Unicorn Stew. This is a small, compact card game that it's one meal to rule them all from Redshift. So on the back, it reads, "The king is hungry. The problem is he's not sure what he wants. In fact, he's never sure what he wants. The best he can ever do is let the chefs know that day he's feeling kind of gourmet and ogreish or something quick and dragony, whether you're serving up a Pegasus pot pie, a fairy kebab, or a bowl of steaming mermaid chowder. Match closest to what the king wants and be named the realm's top chef." Um, and it's for ages eight plus, 3 to 6 players, 20 to 30 minutes. So this one we took a quick look at. I actually had someone looking at it with me. We're kind of like, we can see for our group, this might have some issues because it's one of those that has like a trump card, and that's Unicorn Stew. And that is anytime that you have something that doesn't match, you can play a Unicorn Stew card and win the round, unless somebody else plays it. Then they cancel each other out. And there's other cards that have other things that have other actions that can take place when you play the card. So the one person that was looking at with me, they're one that they don't like card games that don't have a real solid strategy. This is going to be one of those games that it's like if you're playing it for the strategy aspects to win, you're probably not going to enjoy it. We'll see how it plays out with ours. But if you're just playing to say this is goofy, it's weird, it's fun, and it doesn't always make sense. Uh, yeah. So the basic premise is you draw a card for what the king is looking for, and then other players choose a card out of their hand that kind of matches it to the best of what type of food it is and the ingredient used. And the best match wins. And that's the way it works. But like we came across one that says, if you play this card, what the top winning card automatically loses. So if it's the best match, by playing the card to create the best match, you actually just created yourself a losing play and giving it to someone else. Once you actually achieve enough combination menu cards from the king, that's who wins. So we'll see how that all works out. But I have a feeling this is going to be one of those that you have to kind of play it a little bit tongue in cheek and realizing um, it's not going to be, something that you're going to try to create a lot of strategy in and going that route. It did remind me of some other games, and I know this person, when they mentioned it, they've had troubles with, and I know some people really enjoy playing, so I'm staying away from names, but if you right now, but that's kind of the idea. So we haven't played it yet. We're going to sit down and we're going to get probably about 4 people to play this one out and kind of see how it all plays out and kind of get that feel for it. And at that time, I'll write up a full review and get it out. But like I said, I think this one's going to be an interesting mix of response from the players, just from all the first impressions of what the style of strategy is going to be. So if you like this, please like this video, share it out with people that you know might be interested in finding out more about Unicorn Stew. Um, and what can I say? Every time I look at this, I'm just thinking of what the person was saying. They said they'd play it, but they were really hesitant, going, I just don't know. You know, they so we'll see what it's like. But please, the other thing too, subscribe to the channel, and that gives us more opportunity of getting more different games, doing interviews with different directors and authors, and doing all sorts of other things. So please have fun with the games you're playing. We'll talk to you again soon.